highlight of the ice cream sociable. Now, gentlemen, if you're ready. And remember, ladies, don't make me remind you again. Always keep your face to the audience. All right, Mr. Dunlop.
It's you in the sunrise, it's you in my car, it's you all the way into town. It's your sweet harmony that sets me off, and it's your got to go, dear, that gets me down. It's you on my pillow in all of the till once more the morning breaks through. What words could be saner or truer or plainer than Why, you?
Oh, we'd rather do it in front of your back and behind.
Do what? Never mind.
Zanita scared you. But I'm not. I just think you hate to have your own daughter scared you. Jimmy Clyde?
I'm going to warn you once more. If I ever catch you touching my daughter again, oh, by George, horse-proof you till hell won't have it again.
Not George!
Not one poop out of you, madam.
I think he means Pete.
Yes. Now get out of this public building.
He has as much right in a public building as anybody.
Right? How do you get any right around here? Aiding and abetting the swindling of this spellbinding symbol salesman? You know what I see written all over you? Reform school! Now get out! Get out, you wild kid!
Papa! It's Capulet like you make blood in the marketplace, he gods!
You watch your phrase on, young woman. Go home. You later.
Yes, George, I don't
You
think-
tend to your dance.
My dad?
I'll handle Zanita, taking up with wild kids from the wrong side of town.
Mr. Merritt, I could just make you understand.
Well, you can't. And by the way, thanks for nothing. I read that book you gave me from cover to cover for a whole week and didn't find a thing.
Mr. Mayor, if you please.
I'll settle your hash as soon as I get these premises off my oldest girl. Yes, sir.
All right, but in the meantime, I want you to know I'm vouching for Tommy Gilas. That boy's got the confidence of every kid in town. You'll be standing in line waiting to shake his hand by the time our band plays its first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members will have to foregather in wheelchairs on account of the broken legs they'll have from tripping over their beards. I'll tell you something, my fine young feather, my feathered young... Never mind. Oliver, Jason, Ewan, Oliver. I want this man's references and I want him tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slipperier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
You want us to get his credentials?
Get his papers or get him in jail. I couldn't make myself any clearer if I was a button hook in the well water.
Professor Hill, I think Mayor Shin has behaved abominably. I think it was wonderful of you coming to Tommy's defense.
Oh, that was nothing.
Yes, it was.
Oh, no. A man can't dodge the issue every time a little personal risk is involved. What does the poet say? The coward dies 1,000 deaths. The brave man, only 500. Unfortunately, of course, the mayor is already pretty mad on account of his billiard power. Now, well, I suppose a recommendation from a musical authority such as yourself would help, but I couldn't think of asking you to do a thing like that.
Why, Professor Hill?
You would?
I'd be glad to. I just wish I was a little more informed. I've been wanting to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
Oh, this cornet, mother of pearl keys.
Yes, I'm sure it's fine. But you see, he never touches it. Oh, the first week or so, he made a few experimental blats, I guess you'd say.
Yes, blats.
And he sings the minuet in G almost constantly. But he never touches the cornet.
Oh, well, you see,
He
this
says you told him it wasn't necessary. He tells me about some think system. And if he thinks the minuet in G, he won't have to bother with the notes. Not a professor.
Miss Mary, the think system is a revolutionary methodology. But so is Galileo's conception of the heavens, Columbus's conception of the globe, Bach's conception of the well-tempered clavichord. Now, I cannot discuss these things here in public, but if you'll allow me to call, when may I call?
Any night this week?
You were so dear tonight, they think you should do it. You dance like a fairy princess. Toward your car. You have big little shimmer, your hair is summer shades for all to see. We know that you're holding a long, pretty card.
see now. You know, all week I've tried to give you fellows my references and credentials, but every time you seem to get off the subject somehow. Now, I have just what you need over in my hotel room. Take just a second.
Sorry. Afraid I'll have to go along with you.
Yes, well, let's see if I have my key. What's this? Oh, a testimonial from Madame Marini, the only female bassoon player to appear on the Red Path circuit. Her stage name, of course. Actually, she was from Moline. Lyda Rose Quackenbush.
Could I see that for a minute?
Oh, you'll never forget the name. Lyda Rose, same as the old song. Lyda Rose, I'm home again.
To get the sun back in the sky. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Lyda Rose, now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Lyda Rose, oh, won't you be mine? Lyda Rose, oh, Lyda Rose, oh, Lyda Rose.
Yes.
Shouldn't have around here somewhere?
The Shin home is on East Elm. This is West Elm.
Ah, crap. I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know something about this fella Hill forming a boys' band here.
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him in spades. Swindling two-bit thimble rigger up. That's why I gotta see Shin. I'm just passing through. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. I sure wish that it was 20. I sure would like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girly girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cowell, anvil salesman. But just now I'm on my way to protect the name of the traveling fraternity from this swindler.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake, my old lady's corset cover. That guy's been the raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me, and he's not going to spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? You didn't see through him. Why, he's no more director than
Oh, I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director and
No, wait a minute. Fine director? Have you heard one note of music from any band?
No,
But nothing, girly girl. He's never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
if you would just listen to me for just a bit.
I'd like to. I'd like to do more than that if I had the time. I sure got the inclination. But I gotta get back on that train, and I gotta leave this dynamite with someone on the way to the depot. Bye, girly girl. See you next time through.
Just a minute. You won't make the train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir, I've got to leave word. And I can see you ain't the one to leave it with.
Just a minute, Mr. Cowell. You don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
No, I meant I don't know you, and
Yes, I need more time anyway.
I mean as much as I'd like to.
No trouble there, girly girl.
I've never met a man who sells anvils before. That's something quite different.
Well, it takes a real salesman, I can tell you that. Anvils have a limited appeal, you know. Wait, what am I doing? I missed that train and I'll get fired. Now I gotta leave word about that fella Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not on your tin type. How do I know you deliver these letters?
Try me. There's your train. Now run for it.
Why, you double-dealing little... Who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in every county in Illinois, and he's taking it away from every one of them. And that's 102 counties. Not to mention the piano teachers like you he cozies up to, just to keep their mouths shut. Neither one of you's heard the last of me, girly girl.
Sweetheart to my name. Good evening, Miss Marian. Light a rose, everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fun.
Marian! Marian! Who was you talking to just... Why, Professor Hill!
Mrs. Peru, the top of the evening. Miss Mary?
You and Marian come up and set. I've got some jelly on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on.
Shall we set, as your mother said? You did ask me to call.
Did I didn't mean it.
Now, Miss Mary, I'm not suggesting that your invitation is for anything but academic enlightenment. The think system? I've been by your house to explain it to you a time or two this week, but there always seem to be people around. Mostly ladies, I thought.
Yes, Mrs. Squires and several of the ladies.
Well, I'm glad. Wouldn't want anyone beating my time. No, ma'am. Well, it It's evidently not the convenient night. I'll see you at the social later.
Professor Hill, is it true that you've had 100? What I'm trying to say is
Yes?
it really true that you've developed a think system?
What? Think system? Oh, think system! Yes! It's really very simple. As simple as whistling. No one has to show you how to use your lips in whistling. You only have to think of a tune and have it come out clearly here. Now, just try this yourself before you ask any questions.
I'll take your word.
Could we sit down?
Are all music teachers as dense as I am?
All music teachers.
I dare say you meet dozens, even 100.
Oh, I suppose.
Am I all as fascinated as I am with the think system?
Some more, some less. Yeah, one young lady thought of the same system before I got to her town. She showed me a few refinements.
See.
Have I said something wrong?
Don't let me keep you, Professor Hill. You must have many more important things to do than to explain the think system to me.
Can't think of a one.
And I must be very dull company for a man of your experience.
Now say, where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors about driving a salesman.
Now, Miss Mary, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one even hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matt.
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me a sure job so Mother Winthrop and I would have some security. Surely you don't believe me.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. But why do you think people start these rumors?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy. Jealousy mostly, I guess.
Exactly. And jealousy mostly starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
Nothing about you personally, just generally.
Well, what have you heard generally?
Just that. But of course it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to, take you for instance. Your attentions to teachers and customers, and teachers might be misinterpreted, might have. How honestly might they?
Why?
And so you say if another salesman or somebody were jealous, they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things.
Why, of course!
And it just proves that you should never believe everything you hear. If you just discuss...
Miss Marion, I would be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you. But couldn't we do it sitting down? You do sit, your knees bend and all.
I suppose we could sit on the porch steps.
Or you could sit on a large hollow log over at the footbridge.
I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Oh, just a talk.
Maybe another time. How about tomorrow?
My dear little librarian, pile up enough tomorrows, and you'll find you've collected nothing but a lot of empty yesterdays. I don't know about you, but I'd like to make today worth remembering. The footbridge. 15 minutes.
Mama!
What?
I just told Professor Hill I'm at the footbridge in 15 minutes. Glory be and the saints be praised. What does?
I've been using the think system on you from the parlor.
dough. I got Tommy to collect it. He's holding the kids together at least. Pretending to hold a practice down at the lumber yard.
All right, Marcy, get the break.
I already got it.
What time's the break go?
9:40 from the junction.
Why, it's not even 8:30 yet.
Look, you want to turn a whirl around here and get yourself caught up in a bunny trap, you go ahead.
Oh, don't worry, Marcellus. I'll meet you in the hotel with plenty of time. Miss Meredith, you're late.
You said 15 minutes.
Well, I meant that you were about, well, I'd say about 26 years late. Took you all this time to get to the footbridge with the fellow.
If you want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh.
Halfway here, I nearly turned back. I guess I'm not the first to find it easier to think clearly when not amidst full of your salesmanship.
Now, Miss Meredith, surely you don't think I've been selling you anything.
No, you've given me something. That's why I decided to come.
I don't recall giving you...
Yes, you have. Something beautiful